The idea that humans can bring back extinct species into the modern world has manifested as the return of direwolves. You know, those massive dogs from Game of Thrones? Yeah, it turns out an American science startup called Colossal Laboratories and Biosciences reckons they've de-extincted them, releasing footage of cute white puppies howling, as well as a photo shoot for Time magazine. The reaction from the general public has been that of wonder and amazement, as many also relate it to pop culture incidents like Jurassic Park. It all seems incredible, except for one thing. This is the type of science that ends up being clickbait, like when a breakthrough cure for cancer is announced and it turns out it's just a minor advancement. After all, these aren't actually direwolves. They're just grey wolves with edited genes, 5 of which are simply to make their coats lighter in appearance. Scientists are referring to it as a hybrid creation, as humans aren't quite at the point that they can use fossils to completely resurrect an extinct species. This is because the DNA in fossils has degraded over time, so it's almost impossible to recreate a direwolf because we just don't have a complete picture of their inner workings. As such, it would seem Colossal has been very careful to avoid using the word clone, as that would imply they have actually reproduced the ancient animal. Plus, if you read through the Time article, the journalists found that no ancient direwolf DNA was actually spliced into the grey wolf's genome. So there you have it. It would seem this is simply a smoke and mirrors press release designed to promote big headlines for public interest, without actually doing what they're implying they've done. By the time the general public discovers that they aren't actually direwolves, they'll have moved on from the story and only remember the big headlines. As it turns out, George R.R. Martin is a big investor in this company, which is why so much of the promotional material references his literary works. In fact, it seems the press release from Colossal specifically includes a document going on about pop culture references for 53 pages, so it's clear here that they're hoping to ride on the coattails of storytelling, rather than sticking to bare-bones science. At the heart of the meme spreading the information that the direwolves are back is the fact that sometimes a commercial company will be more interested in representing results for profit, as I'm sure the scientists who are working hard to de-extinct direwolves are just doing their job, but it's likely the marketing and executive teams at Colossal that have reached out to the press. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe! Or else.